Unity's new input system sucks. It has the longest documentation I've ever seen in my career as a programmer. You need to install it manually from the package manager, and it seems to add overall more complexity to the project without having any advantages for most of the developers. And funny enough, Unity is my absolute favorite game engine, and I always love to see new features being added to it. I love the idea to have your input as a component so that you can make changes for each of your game objects individually, and that you can easily get your move input as a vector instead of two separate axes. But there's one thing that really makes me wonder whether I should really switch to the new input system, and that's its immediacy. And by the way, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. So what I loved the most with the old input system is that in most of the cases you don't have to do any setup. So as you can see here, 2 lines of code might already be enough for you. However, with the new input system, even if you have to install the package only once, if that's the case after all, you'll always have to specify these settings. And even if you take the default settings, you'll still have to attach them here and there using include in your code, enabling your input actions. And hopefully, if you haven't made any mistake in the previous steps, it will eventually work for you. On the other hand, I'm aware that in some cases there might be an easier variant for it. For example, you are able to access your keyboard's inputs directly, as hinted in this documentation, but still I wasn't able to make it shorter than this one, which unfortunately really feels like making a step backwards to me. But what I still want to say at the end is that I want to try the new input system for my next project still, and I'm still looking forward to see how Unity's new input system kind of evolves over the time. Although it's been in 2019 that it was first published, so it might be possible that Unity staff already made a check behind it, and that the few users Unity's new input system seemingly has does speak its own language for itself. Nonetheless, I hope that you got an impression of my thoughts about it at the moment, and please try it out yourself if you like. And if you want to find out how I used Unity's old input system, please check out the video and have a nice one.